Today's horoscope, Virgo February 11th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. It's a generally strong period for attending to the details of your life, but you may feel overwhelmed by things to do and the flaws you notice today with a Mercury-Uranus square. Instead, schedule changes, surprise news, or other interruptions can figure strongly. Ideas coming to you now can be inspired but not yet fleshed out or mature. With all that's distracting you today, watch that you don't jump to conclusions or decisions. The day requires patience, particularly regarding opinions, directions, and instructions. Off-the-cuff remarks are possible, but something you hear can stimulate a new way of thinking, so don't completely dismiss what's communicated now. Simply take some time before reacting. The moon moves into your privacy sector today, and for a little over 2 days, you're more inclined to need some rest and time for reflection. Your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is stirring the pot now. Today, as he darts along the sky, danger is afoot. He will step on a landmine, and you'll feel like chaos is consuming your path. Your significant other may feel furious that you're not making enough time for them and that you don't indeed have a healthy work and life balance. Don't let this drama overtake you as you do your best to assure them that you will make better decisions in the future, and always do your best to maintain them as a priority. Changes in your spiritual journey will prompt you to rethink your work life. Your life is meant to go in a different direction, which may challenge what you do for work when Mercury in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus. There could be opportunities aligned with your higher education, travel, and potential for relocation. All of these excellent opportunities will ultimately disrupt your work life. Start thinking about what would have to change at work for you to pursue something in your spiritual journey. You might need a new schedule, routine, or job to do something else. You could feel overly sensitive today. Try not to beat yourself up with your melancholy. You may be tempted to drown your sorrows in a big tub of ice cream, but you know this will ultimately make you feel worse. Consider putting on some relaxing music and getting down on the floor, gently stretching out your muscles. Try to make this into a personal routine and stick to it for a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. Welcome to the rejuvenating and energetic essence of this day. You'll likely find yourself feeling motivated and ready to go on this day. In fact, even if you aren't one to compete, you might feel different today. Go with your impulses, as you have the opportunity to make advances in a whole new way. Don't let fear stop you. Let the adventure of this day seize and take you to new heights. Thanks to the moon's departure from your career sector yesterday, your professional instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware as an alignment between the Sun and Mercury in your work sector peaks. This is a chance to move into the new working week aware, with your head in the game, eyes open and head out of the sand. 6 days after Jupiter's direct turn in your career sector, this has made it clear that the tide has turned, but with the resources needed to work smarter as the pace picks up. Over the course of the next 14 days, the Sun, Mercury, and the dwarf planet Ceres will all return to your relationship sector, with a chance to pick up from where Venus, the planet of love, left off when she left 6 days ago. It is that fire break between the two that is allowing the planets that are more focused on the big picture to regroup as you prepare to move into the most important months of the year for all your relationships. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mercury in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus, unexpected conversations may arise, bringing with them the possibility of disagreement. No matter how much you strive for harmony, tensions could surface, particularly when differing viewpoints feel unshakable. When two people hold firm to their perspectives without seeking understanding, it becomes difficult to find common ground. If you find yourself in such a situation, take a deep breath and ask yourself whether winning the argument is truly worth it. Sometimes, stepping away or agreeing to disagree is the wisest course of action. Have you ever been in a debate where emotions ran high, only to realize later that the disagreement wasn't as significant as it seemed in the moment? Today offers an opportunity to practice patience and choose your battles wisely. Despite the potential for conflicts, there is a silver lining. Your ability to propose new ideas and take the initiative is heightened. Projects or plans that once seemed unlikely to succeed may suddenly gain traction, and others will be more receptive to your suggestions. If you're single, your charisma is shining, making this a great time to put yourself out there and connect with new people. However, while confidence is an asset, it's essential not to become overconfident to the point of taking unnecessary risks. Trust in your abilities, but also rely on your intuition and common sense to guide you towards smart decisions. Have you ever experienced a moment when you took a chance on something and it turned out better than expected? That kind of energy is available to you now, so embrace it with a balanced mindset. Emotionally, there is a beautiful sense of connection unfolding. Harmony in relationships comes from honesty and openness, and today you'll find that expressing your true feelings strengthens your bonds with those around you. When you share from the heart, people respond with warmth and understanding. If there's an important conversation you've been meaning to have, this is an ideal time to approach it with sincerity. Trust that speaking your truth will lead to positive outcomes, even if it initially feels vulnerable. Decisions made today could prove to be valuable in the long run. If an opportunity presents itself, weigh your options carefully, but don't be afraid to take a step forward. Trusting yourself and honoring commitments will lead to transformative shifts that benefit not only you but also those around you. Keeping your word and following through on responsibilities will reinforce the foundation of your personal and professional relationships. Small choices can have lasting effects. What decision can you make today that your future self will thank you for? At times, you may feel a lack of focus or motivation, making routine tasks seem more challenging than usual. If things aren't flowing smoothly, don't be too hard on yourself. Productivity ebbs and flows, and forcing progress when your energy is low can lead to frustration. Instead, acknowledge where you are, take small steps, and trust that clarity will return. Remember that even small efforts add up over time, so rather than focusing on what's not working, celebrate the progress you are making, no matter how minor it seems. Interpersonal dynamics are shifting in a way that encourages peace and understanding. If past conflicts have been weighing on your heart, today presents an opportunity to move forward and heal those tensions. When you exude inner calm, others are naturally drawn to your energy, creating a ripple effect that fosters harmony in your relationships. Have you ever noticed how someone's positive energy can change the atmosphere in a room? You have the power to be that presence for others today. If there's someone you've been meaning to reach out to or a relationship that could benefit from a little extra attention, now is the perfect time to take that step with an open heart. Socially, you may find yourself in high demand, with invitations and opportunities to connect presenting themselves. Whether through group activities, casual conversations, or unexpected encounters, your natural ability to make others feel comfortable will lead to meaningful interactions. If you've been feeling disconnected or isolated, now is the time to step outside of your comfort zone and say yes to new experiences. Some of life's most memorable moments come from the unplanned and unexpected. Are you open to embracing those serendipitous encounters today? As you move through the day, embrace the opportunities to express yourself, strengthen your relationships, and align with your personal growth. The universe is offering subtle but powerful guidance. Are you ready to listen? What small but meaningful steps can you take today to bring clarity, connection, and confidence into your life? Trust that every shift, whether big or small, is leading you toward exactly where you need to be.